How's it, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Amphibian Namibian. Thank you so much. I'm so humbled by this opportunity to speak here tonight at TEDx. I'm just humbled by this, the wonderful opportunity, and it's just wonderful to be together with the other speakers. As you can see, that I'm not looking like I'm looking totally different, and I'm just going to say it right out tonight here that I'm the most attractive one. Like the gentleman introduced, I'm the former Olympic swimmer for Namibia, the Paralympic swimmer. I used to be the African champion, and I will forever be an Olympian. Just a moment. I'm just having some technical difficulties, but it's not a computer, it's me. You see, even the day that I was born with a label attached to me. That label can sometimes be, for some people they call it disability, some people they call it handicap. I call it a gift. You see, on that day, doctors said that they introduced me to the word impossible. Let me tell you, the day that I walked out on that stage, swimming for my country for the very first time, being a representative of Namibia, a desert country, this small country, I've become a swimmer for this country. People were amazed, and I told you, I laughed in the face of the impossible. Yes. But I have to also say that I really love being disabled. Now, this might sound a little bit strange to you, but I love being disabled because we have absolute best parking in the world. The other day I went to the shopping market and I parked my vehicle, and as I came I saw the security guard. He got a little bit agitated and so on, and I see he was moving towards me, and I thought to myself, here it comes, he's going to give me some words and what, and he obviously can't see I have a disability. So I also take my sweet time to get out of the vehicle. And he was agitated, coming towards me, so on. He was ready to get really physical and so on. And when I got out, it was just like. So I had the best laugh whatsoever, you know. And the other thing that is nice is that we don't have to stand in any queues. You know, queues, we just go to the front and so on. So I went to the bank the other day, and the lady was calling me from that side, you know, I probably was the manager or something. She was like, hello, sir, come. I'm like, I'm so embarrassed, I don't know what to do, you know. And the lady came over. I mean, it's obviously the first disabled person she's ever seen. So it was a moment, and she said, no, sir, please come to the front. You're not allowed to stand in the queue. I thought, yeah, this is lekker. Last weekend I was doing a triathlon, but this week I can't even stand in the queue. I thought about making an advertisement for this bank institute. You can go something like, come to our bank, where disability people, they don't have to stand in the queue, but they will pay the same rates because we don't discriminate. You see, but to be honest, doctors saw only my body. They couldn't see my spirit.
Yeah.
So the question is, sometimes I hear people asking the question, why me? Why me? And I used to ask the same question as well, but I realized that that is the wrong question. The question should be, why shouldn't it be me? Because I'm the one. I'm the strongest. I can make it. I was chosen to do this.
Yeah.
I'm handpicked. My name is Gideon.
Yes.
a mighty man of valor.
Yes.
You see, I took the most negative part in my life. Well, according to people, according to the world, the most negative part, I took that part and I made it my most positive part.
Yeah.
I made it my strength. Again, some buttons pushed here. Okay, so I hear people complaining all the time and realize whenever you want to do something in life, that's what I realize. Whenever you want to do something in life, you'll find a way.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you're going to get an excuse. The way you came here, putting on your shirt, and the way I put it on, it's totally different. But the result is the same. My mother taught me, it's only the result that matters.
Amen.
Believe you me, don't think you guys want to see me put on a shirt, you'll think I'll have a seizure. You know, and I realized that I needed to go through all these trials and tribulations so that one day I might have an opportunity like tonight to come and have a talk with you and to come and tell you my perspective of it. And I needed to go through all the difficult challenges so that I can now inspire other people with disabilities, other parents who has a child with disabilities, for them not to have the same heartache that I had, maybe to guide them, to help them, to assist them, and to show them that disability is not a death sentence. It is only a way of thinking. You can change it, you can just turn it around and make it the best and positive part of your life. People always ask me, hey Gideon, why are you always so positive? Walking around, singing, having a good time, you always have this positive vibe over you. And I always said to people, you know, it's just this and that. And no, come on Gideon, you have to have a secret. What is the secret? I said, I don't have a secret, man. But to be honest, I actually do have a secret. You want to know what my secret is?
Yes.
My secret is think like an Olympian. Now you wonder, okay, Gideon, just like it. What is think like an Olympian? I mean, okay. To think like an Olympian, there's 5 different parts of thinking like an Olympian. The first one is never doubt yourself. You know, people will always come around and tell you some negative stuff, telling you that you can't do this, and you can't do that, and this is too difficult, and this mountain is too high. But they are only creating doubt because they don't believe in themselves. They doubt themselves.
Yeah.
I had this one guy came up to me right after the Olympics. We just came back to Namibia, and he was really trying his best to give me a hit in the ribs, you know, like going something like, hey, aren't you the guy that lost at the Olympics to a guy with only one leg? And I said to him, yes, I am. Aren't you the guy that watched it on the TV? You know, I've been an Olympian. I've been the chairperson of the National Federation of People with Disabilities. I've been the president of Disability Sport Namibia. But I've also been a backpacker. But even though I was a backpacker, I never doubted myself. Never. Not even once. I always knew that I'm going to make it. One way or the other, I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to point number 2. Thinking like an Olympian. Be confident. Now, how do I teach that? Well, you won't believe this, but I actually was a person that had no confidence, 0 confidence. So I developed like a technique for myself. Every time that I see a mirror, especially like that one, if I see my reflection, I will tell myself, hey, you beautiful thing. Hey, jou lekker ding. You know, it's so bad that we have, at our house, we have a microwave that we needed to replace because it has a reflection. So every time I just see myself, I enjoy it, you know. And I did this so much. I kept on telling myself, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that, until I believed it. Until I believed that I'm beautiful, I'm this. Because the fact of the matter is we are all beautiful. We are all beautiful in our own way.
Yeah.
We are unique. Every person is different. But the way you are, it makes you beautiful. Because there's no one like you. Nobody has that uniqueness in him.
Yeah.
So if I'm using my uniqueness to further myself in life, even if I have to take out the disability card every now and then for a good parking, I'm going to do it. Because I am beautiful. I'm the best. I'm the best Gideon that I can be right now. Okay, moving on to number 3. I wanted to also say with confidence that when I was a backpacker, I first received an opportunity at a banking institution, and the CEO he interviewed me, and with confidence he asked me, like, okay, so they always ask this same question, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I told that CEO, listen sir, don't give me this job, you know, because in 5 years I have your job and you don't have one. Number 3 of thinking like an Olympian is work your ass off for it. Literally. Work your ass off for it. When I was an Olympian, when I went to the Paralympic Games, I had to wake up in the morning at 4 to walk to the gym 4 kilometers, then go swim for 2 kilometers. After swimming, I walk 2 kilometers to my work. After 5 o'clock in the afternoon, working the whole day, I had to walk back to the gym, swim another 2 kilometers, play some squash, do some weights, and then walk all the way back home 4 kilometers. You know, some people won't even get out of bed 5 o'clock in the morning to go to the toilet. They will just lie there with that pain. I'm not going to wake up. So, yeah, definitely work your ass off for it. Number 4, don't be disabled. Do that. All right. So what I'm actually trying to say by that is that you don't need to be disabled. Like, seriously, don't be disabled. Don't try this at home. It's not nice. So do not try it at all. But what I mean by disabled is that you are all here disabled. Every single one in this room is disabled. My disability is visible. You can see it. So yours is maybe something different, something totally different, something that's inside and it's pulling you down. But again, what I'm saying to you today is do not let your disability make you a victim. Let it make you a victor. Take that and own it and make it your most precious part of who you are. Number 5, self-belief. If you believe in yourself, there's nothing so powerful in life if you believe in yourself. You have to first believe in yourself before you can expect anybody around you to start believing in you. Nobody believed in me. They thought I was a joke. 105 kilograms, this oak says he want to go to the Olympics. I mean, seriously? But I believed it. And I breathed it. And I was hungry for it every single day. And I kept on believing in me. Later on, people started believing in myself because I believed in me. It's like a pandemic. You know? Anyway, moving on, that is my 5 steps of thinking like an Olympian. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in life you see we can take our challenges as being a mountain. And I've seen my mountain, and I climbed my mountain. And now that I've reached the top of my mountain, I see another one there in the back. that needs to be climbed. And it's even taller. And it's even more difficult. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to do the FNB, or not the FNB, the Netbank Desert Dash. I'm going to do the Desert Triathlon. I'm going to do the Jetty Mile. And I'm going to swim from Robben Island to Cape Town. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to see what else is there to be done. I am the Amphibian Namibian. And if I can do it, you can do it.
Amen.